Welcome back to The Adventurers, the Temple of Chac. This is going to be turn 7. And turn 7, the boulder rolling along nicely. Our heroes, adventurers / looters are, I don't know if they're going to be in trouble. It depends how far that boulder moves and what our characters want to do with their turn. So up first this time is going to be Leah Rice. And this time, of course, we need to adjust load levels. And so we're going to go over to the player character area, and we're going to see how many treasures each character is carrying, and that's going to adjust their load level. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so turn 7, I just have a little 12-sided die here to remind myself. So we're going to start again with Bill Baker. We have 4 treasures. That equates to a load level of 3. He can adjust it down to 2 if he wants to, but you'd have to do it now. I don't think you can do it after the dice are rolled, but again, he's sort of saving that for the end sprint out of the temple. And we now have Puccio, who has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He still has 6, so his load level is 3. However, Leah Rice, I thought Puccio was a greedy one. Leah Rice has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 8 treasures, and she is going to the next load level, 7 to 9, and that means she only gets an action on a die roll of 4+ this time. And Len has 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 5 treasures. His load level is 3. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go back to the main board. We're going to roll the 5 dice and see how many actions each character gets. Remembering Leah needs a 4+, and the other 3 need a 3+. And Leah will be rolling the 5 dice. Okay, so Leah rolling the 5 dice. She's hoping for a lot of high numbers, but we'll see what happens. Well, this is interesting. Very interesting. All right. It looks like Bill Baker, Puccio, and Len are all each going to get 5 actions. And Leah, who is carrying 8 treasures, the 3s don't count for her. She is only going to get 3 actions. And Leah, of course, is up first this time. So she's going to get 3 actions. The rest are getting 5. So a bit of a breather for Bill, Puccio, and Len. Not so much of a breather for Leah, but she does have the most treasure. All she needs to do is get out of here with it. So let's readjust the camera, and we're going to do Leah's turn. All right, Leah's got 8 treasures. She's at the last safe space through the lava room. She only has 3 actions, and she is not fooling around. She wants to get out of here now. She's going to go 1, 2, and 3. So she's just moving basically as quickly as she can, trying to stay ahead of the boulder, trying to get out of here. If she can get out of here with 8 treasures, that would be pretty good. And there you have it. So for her 3 actions, she's just taking 3 movements. All right, up next is going to be Len. So let's readjust the camera and see what he's going to do with his 5 actions. All right, Len is right here. He has 5 actions. He is carrying 2, 4, 5 treasures. He's going to try and pick this lock. So he's going to roll 5 dice. And I'll just do this. And he needs a 1, 2, 3. Well, he has a 2. So for his second action, he's going to re-roll the 4 dice. He needs a 1 and a 3. He gets his 3. He's living a little dangerously. Now, he could use his special ability at this point and just grab another treasure. But he has 3 actions left. He's going to do at least 1 more roll of the die. He needs a 1. And he rolls a 1, 2, 3. Boom. He grabs this treasure. That's going to make 6 treasures for Len. And he does have 2 actions left. And so with those 2 actions, of course, he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to move here. Now, he's in a precarious spot because if the boulder moves 5 spaces, poor Len is going to be crushed. All right. I'm just going to readjust a little bit more, and then we're going to be on to Bill Baker. All right, Bill Baker, we only have 4 treasures. We are going to go, I think, swimming. So we have 5 actions. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 into the water. 3, and for our 4th action, we lay the figure down in the water space, and we loot a water space treasure. So that's our 4th action. That brings our treasures up to 5, and what we found is a vase looking thing, and it's worth 4 treasure points, so that's a pretty good haul. We have 5 treasures now. We are in the water space. And so for our next action, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4 was searching, and 5 is moving 1 downstream. You can see the arrows here. You cannot go backwards. You can't go this way against the current. And so to remember if you've searched or not, if your character standing upright, it means they haven't searched this water space. So each water space is searchable. There's a deck of water space searched cards that you can pick up, and away we go. So that's how far he has gone. And now it is Puccio's turn. And Puccio has 5 actions as well. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 into the water. He's going to do the same thing, or is he? 3, 4. No, he's just going to move. So he goes 1, 2, 3. He's going to go 4 and 5. He's going to really go far downstream. You don't have to search when you're, but each space, of course, is 1 movement. And so if I've done that correctly, Puccio will be in this space. Okay, that's basically takes care of all of the actions for all the characters. They had a good roll this time. It looks like Leah is either going to try taking the bridge or the long way around. And of course, now that everyone's had their 5 actions, it is time to see how far the boulder is going to roll. I don't really need to adjust the camera much. The boulder's up here. It's 5 spaces away from Len. And I'm just going to roll the dice down here. So we would have Leah rolling the dice. And so away we go. If it is all 3 plus, the boulder's going to crush poor Len. Well, we have our first casualty. That is the boulder moving 5 spaces. So we have an elimination, because if we look at 5, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It busts open the thing, and 5 crunch. Poor Len is no more. He is eliminated from the game. So that's 1 adventurer crushed and out of the game. Wow, that was pretty nasty, but that's what can happen. And so we have now Bill Baker's in the water, Puccio's in the water in the stream. We have Leah still in the tunnel. And of course, the exit is right here. And so if that boulder blocks the exit, of course, nobody can leave. If the boulder runs over any more adventurers, they will be crushed and killed. And that could be the end of their career, as we saw just happened with Len. I guess he shouldn't have tried to be greedy and get that last alcove treasure. Oh well, it was his own fault. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for the 3 surviving looters. It will be turn 8, and because Len is eliminated, turn 8 is going to begin with Bill Baker. All right, thanks for watching. Join me next time for the Adventurers, the Temple of Chac.